The royal family has long stood as a symbol of tradition, power, and privilege, enveloped in an aura of mystery and secrecy that captivates people worldwide. For 4 centuries, the monarchy has maintained its steadfast position in British society, with each new generation of royals stepping into roles defined by duty and service, as well as the continuation of an enduring legacy. Queen Elizabeth II, perhaps the most iconic figure in recent royal history, was revered not only as a monarch but also as an embodiment of stability and grace. Her reign was marked by numerous historically significant moments, from the rebuilding of the Commonwealth to navigating political upheavals. Yet behind the walls of Buckingham Palace, a quiet storm was brewing, one that would shake the very foundations of the royal family and compel the world to reassess the monarchy. The revelation of Queen Elizabeth's will send shockwaves through the royal family, the public, and the media alike. For 4 years, its contents have been kept a closely guarded secret, shielded from prying eyes. The royal family, acutely aware of their public image, had ensured that the document remained private for as long as possible. However, when the will was finally disclosed, its explosive contents seemed to upend the monarchy's very foundation. The reading of the will, a historic event in its own right, included key members of the royal family, notably Prince William, the Prince of Wales. He was entrusted with the delicate task of reading aloud a document that would forever alter the monarchy's trajectory. What followed were revelations that no one could have anticipated. The will not only outlined the distribution of Queen Elizabeth's vast wealth and assets, but also contained personal messages that illuminated her innermost thoughts about her family and the monarchy's future. Despite her stoic public persona, the Queen had a vision for the monarchy that extended beyond merely preserving family wealth and property. She aimed to ensure the royal legacy would endure in a rapidly changing world. In many respects, her will acted as a blueprint for the monarchy's future, yet it also revealed deep divisions and tensions within the royal family that had long remained hidden from public view. One of the most striking elements of the will was the distribution of royal properties, including Balmoral Castle, one of the Queen's most cherished retreats. Balmoral had long served as a personal sanctuary for the Queen, a place to escape the pressures of her public duties. However, the will made it clear that Balmoral would not be inherited by a single individual, but instead shared among several family members. While this decision appeared fair, many perceived it as a strategic move to diffuse tensions and prevent further disputes over the Queen's estate. Insiders within the royal household revealed that this choice ignited fierce debates among family members, with some feeling unfairly excluded from the inheritance. The distribution of the Queen's personal wealth, including her impressive collection of priceless art and jewelry, also caused significant friction. The art collection, one of the most remarkable private assemblages in the world, was to be divided among various family members, including Prince William. While many in the royal family admired the Queen's passion for art and culture, the allocation of such valuable assets raised questions about their future. Would these treasures remain in private hands, or would they eventually be made available to the public for preservation? This dilemma sparked intense debate among both the royal family and the wider public. Perhaps the most controversial aspect of the will was the Queen's personal reflections on the monarchy's future. The document revealed her concerns about the monarchy's relevance amid a shifting political and social landscape. The Queen expressed a desire for the monarchy to evolve and adapt to contemporary times, while still preserving certain traditions and values. This was not a call for radical change, but rather a plea for continuity and stability in the face of uncertainty. Her hopes for the younger generation of royals to play active roles in the monarchy's future were particularly significant, especially given the ongoing tensions between Prince William and Prince Harry, tensions that had simmered for years but recently reached a boiling point. Harry's absence from the reading of the will underscored the growing divide between the brothers. Sources close to the royal family suggested that his absence was not merely due to scheduling conflicts but was indicative of his strained relationships with other family members, particularly William. The will's emphasis on the monarchy's future and the younger generation seemed to exacerbate the rift, with Harry's comparatively smaller inheritance adding fuel to the fire. As the will was read, it became evident that the Queen placed great importance on the monarchy's future, not just in terms of wealth and assets, but also in its role in the modern world. She expressed a desire for the monarchy to remain relevant while acknowledging the challenges ahead. The question of how the monarchy would adapt to the evolving political and social climate was one that had weighed heavily on her mind, and her will reflected these concerns. The Queen made it clear that the royal family would need to work together to ensure the monarchy's survival, although she acknowledged this would not be an easy feat.